Hi guys, it's Down Under Monkey, and I have another beautiful lock from A2. This is another challenge lock that he built, and I'm privileged enough to have a bit of a pick at it. So he's put it in this beautiful looking timber surround, mummified the key. It is a Lockwood C4 profile, and I'm not sure how many pins are in that. Okay, so it feels like 5 pins, but yeah, let's see what we can do with this. Now, it has set the cylinder back a bit, so a normal tensioner is not going to reach that, just to make it difficult. I've got the tensioner with the double side, so that's a bit deeper. Now let's have a bit of a pick, see what we can do. Let's go. Now, after his last lock, I'm expecting this one to be full of evil as well. There's a nice deep false set, look at that. Beautiful stuff. What have we got? Nothing. Oh, click on 2. Nothing on 3. Nothing on 4. 1 is rock solid. Really low too. Okay, 2's giving me counter. But I can't get up behind that low cut pin 1 that doesn't want to set. Try a deeper hook. Hope I kept that in frame then. Sometimes I have a habit of drifting off. Okay, so yeah, we're getting a bit of counter rotation. I'll just help that a tiny bit. Okay, so 1 is set. 2 more counter rotation. Let's give it a tiny bit extra to help it. Oh, there we go. Wow. Well, I don't know what to say about that. There was a whole lot of evil in that, and then all of a sudden it just went. I don't understand what actually happened, but anyway, let's find out, because I'm curious to see what his pin work's like. But that was actually a really good pick. That was very hard to read. Number 1 feels like it's an absolute, like a bloody 9 cut or something, or 10, really low, like it doesn't even need to be picked. I have already discussed with A2 that this lock does come apart, so I'm not just going willy-nilly. I've got this nice function on my phone which allows me to take a photo while I'm videoing, so I'll take one of those, and let's pop this out. He assures me that it comes out. Let's use the old pen. Here we go. Beautiful housing, and there we have Lockwood. Alright, it's one of those pins, clips. I do have the key, but I'd really rather not lock it up right now, because I want to leave the key mummified for the next person. So I'll hold that with a tension bar. I do have another thing I want to go over before I finish this video, and it's a couple of my challenge locks that are going out tomorrow. Oof. Oh, these clips are a pain in the ass. Yeah, so I'm sending out a couple of my own challenge locks that I built, kind of like a mini series, if you want to call it that. Get a pinning tray over here. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys. Oh, I went out of frame with that, but anyway, I'm not going for a black belt. Yeah, so I made like a mini series of challenge locks, and I want to show you before they go out, not to pick them, just to show you what they are, because I was quite impressed with how they turned out. Alright, now okay, so it is just a 5 pinner. If look at that. I barely even had to touch one. And there's a really, really high lift in 2 and in 5. So let's get these out. It's a spooled key pin in 1. I'll give you a close-up in a minute. A spooled key pin in 2. Spooled key pin in 3. Very deep spool in 4. And a really tiny, almost like a T-pin in 5. Actually, it is very much a T-pin in 5. That's good, because then it jams up under the shear line. You think you've got a set, but you haven't. I get into the habit of bouncing my tension wrench. That mozzie's back, trying to bite my ear. Okay, so we have a spool in 1. And a standard spring. We have a, ooh, that's interesting. Kind of like a tapered, segmented spool. I'll show you that one in a minute. That's really interesting. Let me get that up here now, actually, so I don't forget it. So, yeah, look at that. It's kind of like a tapered, stepped spool. Very nice. Very creative, mate. Stuff like that really throws people out. A T-pin with a tiny little lip on it in 3, sorry. Bloody hell. Lost my position. Then we'll go back to 5. And that is a wicked looking double spool there. Crazy looking stuff, mate. Very, very nice pin work. Very nice. And what do we got in 4? So in 4 we have sort of like a, oopsie, don't lose it. That's someone's hard work. Well, it just wants to run away. So, oh, focus. Look at that sharp edge on that spool. That's awesome. And just looks like all standard springs for now. Now, core. No major mods done to the core. No counter milling that I can see. Up top. Nah, nothing in there either. But still a fantastic pick, mate. You're doing great with your work. Let me zoom in on that because it gives the best results. Zooming in. Look at that pin work. Stunning stuff, mate. Absolutely stunning. Keep that up, mate. I'm really enjoying these locks. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that too. Let me just put this aside and we'll crack on with what I was going to show you, which are my 2 challenge locks going out tomorrow. I'll put A2's one back together. So A2, I'll try and leave a link in the description for his channel. If not, he's on a couple of the Discord channels, so say hi. So I built a 2-part series, and I absolutely love the Mad Max movies. So I built myself, well, not myself, I built for the community. This one is called Mad Max. There's my sticker on it. Yeah, so I won't show you the bidding, but it does function. And I put these nice Haggerty spikes on there. So it makes it really hard to hold. And there's a few surprises inside. So the key does come in and out. I'm not going to show the bidding though. Almost caught a glimpse of it there, but it does work, no doubt. So that's Mad Max. Keeping with the post-apocalyptic spikiness, if that's a thing. And then I built this sucker, which I call Interceptor, because that was Mad Max's vehicle. And yeah, it's sort of like my paying homage to that. So yeah, again, I'm not going to show you the bidding, but there's the lock. and it is just supposed to represent V8 engine, I suppose. So yeah, there you go. These will be going out to HV Logic. Check his channel out as well. If I remember, I will leave link in the description for both of those gentlemen. Yeah, so these are going out to HV Logic. I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with these and where they go next. So these are a 2-part set. I would really rather not separate them. Yeah, if you're interested in picking these things, this one's full of nasty. This one's full of nasty. I got some experimental stuff in this, so it should be fun. If you're interested in picking these, hit up HV Logic. I'm not sure if he's got any plans for them afterwards, but definitely have a look. So A2, your lock was great. Not sure what happened, but I picked it pretty quickly. And these ones, we will see how they travel. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good night. See ya.